Good morning, happy Monday. There is 16 days left till Christmas. 16 days left till Christmas. It's almost the end of the year, and I'm having my last appointment of the year, which is a PAP smear. And they're doing a PAP smear and women's annual exam in one, I believe, because I believe that's how I usually do it. Yes, so the last time I got my PAP smear was 2 years ago, I think. Because I was having no abnormal PAPs. Because I was having no abnormal PAPs for like every year for 3 years, then I need to do it every 2 years. Something like that. I know the standards change, but the last time I got one, I believe was 2 years ago. But I'll ask my midwife. I am going to my midwife. Y'all know I am pro midwife. I love my midwife. Me and her go together bad. Me and my midwife go together bad. Okay? I love her. I love her. She's one of my favorite persons in the world. I am running late. I woke up late. By the grace of God, the kids made it to school on time. Woo! Thank you, Jesus. But I'm running late. I'm not late yet, but I'm running late. Okay, but I'm on my way. I do need to pee, but I'm holding it because, when you go to any type of women's health appointment, they always need a urine sample. So I'm ready, got one. But I'm on my way. I don't want to miss it. Since it's due, and my midwife, everyone loves her, so her schedule fills up really, really quick. And I want to see her. I love her. I really, really do. It's always a joy seeing her. It's more than just an appointment when I see her. It's really a time for us to chit chat and touch base with each other. So yeah. So I am on my way.
They're pretty cool.
Okay, cool.
It's a relaxing session.
So I made it on time. Thank God. So I did the pre-screenings. They did my weight and my blood pressure, and now I'm just waiting for my midwife. She didn't ask me to get undressed yet, because she always has a student midwife with her, and I said it was okay that they come in. I always say that it's okay for them to come in, because I know it's a learning experience for them. Sometimes I don't allow them to come in, depending on what I'm coming in for. I think last time I didn't have them come in again, because me and my midwife, we're cool, and we talk about, she's a woman, I'm a woman, she's a mom, I'm a mom, and we talk about, things just between us. But we talk about big woman things. I'm all nobody else in my business. So I'm finished with my appointment. It went really, really good. It's such a joy to see my midwife. It is such a joy. She is heaven sent. The appointment went really well. We did my annual women's wellness exam and a PAP smear, and talked about, some big woman things. First, we did the annual exam where she checked for my thyroid, she checked my breast, she did a breast exam, checked my heart, my lungs, and then we did the PAP smear, the PAP smear, it's painless, but it's just like, that it's a clicking sound that gets to me. You know that clicking sound? And like the way the instrument looks like, but it's painless. It's painless. It's just uncomfortable, But it's not even uncomfortable. I think it's just more of a mind thing. But everything went really, really well, because I am a big woman now. I'm 30 plus. The PAP smear consisted of 2 exams, a high-risk HPV exam and checking for abnormal cells. So they always check for abnormal cells, but because I'm 30 plus, the high-risk HPV is now included. And also because I'm a big woman, 30 plus, I'll be getting my PAP smears every 5 years now, instead of, before I believe I was getting them like every 2 years. So now I'm a big woman, so I'm gonna get them every 5 years, which I kind of think is kind of backwards, because I think as you get older, you're probably more at risk. So I think you should get them every like 2 years. But she did say, that you can get a PAP smear anytime you want to. I started getting PAP smears when I was about 21, I believe. Nobody told me to get a PAP smear. I always knew they were important, just me being who I am. I know the importance of a PAP smear. I was sexually active and I knew my family history. So I took it upon myself to get a PAP smear. At the time, I didn't even have insurance. So they put me in this like grant funded program on it, like, and I had to pay, I was on a sliding fee, so I paid a small amount for my appointment. But that was my first PAP smear, I believe I was like 21. And I just wanted to get it because, just being who I am, a Black woman, knowing my family history, I'm sexually active, so I just took that upon myself. I'm not new to this, getting a PAP smear, but PAP smears are very important. They're really, really important. Do not miss your PAP smear. Do not miss your PAP smear. If you feel like you know your family history, you feel like maybe you haven't got a PAP smear in a while, definitely establish a women's health provider, preferably a midwife, and schedule your PAP smear. They are very, very important, especially to Black women. PAP smears are extremely important. Black women are more likely to be diagnosed and die from cervical cancer than our counterpartners. So that's why it's really important to have not only a primary care provider, but also a women's health provider. Like my midwife is my most consistent provider. I have a primary care provider, but they have not been consistent like my midwife. I had one, then she left. I think it was like beginning of COVID. Then I had another one. I didn't really see her that much. I'm talking about PCPs, primary care providers. I didn't really see her that much because of COVID, and then I didn't like her, so I fired her, and I got a new one, which I really liked, but then she ended up leaving the practice. So I do have a physical coming up with a new primary care provider. So my midwife has been my only consistent provider in my, I guess, care plan or in my adult life. And she knows me very, very well. And, you know, they call me if I don't schedule the PAP smear. They call me up. Like the girls in the office are just so good with, you know, calling me up and making sure I have everything scheduled. So yeah, take that, you know, get a women's health provider and schedule that PAP smear. It's really, really important. Do not miss it. You have children, you have yourself, you have your life to live. You have all the things, you know, you want to do in the world. You have your bucket list to check off. So one of them on your list is to get a women's health provider, establish care with a women's health provider, and schedule your PAP smear. Do not miss it. It's a very quick and painless exam. Get a midwife who you can like laugh with. Like we were laughing through the whole thing. Like you saw my face. We were laughing through the whole thing. It wasn't like, you know, straight face, a stone. Everybody's a stone and nobody's talking. And no, it wasn't like that at all. So yeah, she did have the student midwife with her, which I didn't mind. Did ask if it was okay if the student midwife joins the appointment, and I didn't mind at all. My midwife, she always has the student midwives with her because she is a professor as well. So, and I know they're in school. It's a great learning experience for them. And I don't mind. And I also want them to see a very healthy provider and patient relationship, you know, how it should be. And just me, my personality, I like to, you know, I do talk with them and I try to like kind of open them up. And even though they don't know me as a patient, but I do try to make them feel like just comfortable, you know. But most important, I want them to witness a healthy provider and patient relationship. There was one time I did not allow the student midwife to come in because I just had a lot going on that time, and I just needed just me and my midwife. I just needed, you know, just me and her, because she knows me really well. And me just never want her in my business, right? So that was okay. But I love the student midwives. I appreciate them so much. They are an awesome addition to the care team when you are in labor. They are a awesome addition to the care team. The student midwives I had for when I was giving birth to my son and daughter were heaven sent, especially the one when I gave birth to my son. I remember her name. I don't quite remember her face. If I go back to the photos and videos, I probably will see her face, but she was, I remember praying for her because she was awesome. She treated me like a queen that day. I don't know if there was other student midwives there and other ladies. Like, you know, y'all know I always share my birth story, giving birth that day, but I felt like I was the only one. I felt like a celebrity. I felt like a queen. That student midwife, she didn't leave my side. When I tell you she did not leave my side, she didn't leave my side. She was so patient with me. She was so understanding with me. She was so loving. She was so caring. Oh, she was just so wonderful. She sat on the floor with me. Okay, this student midwife, she sat on the floor with me in the bathroom. I remember, like, she was just wonderful. She was more than wonderful. And the student midwives, they give the best massages. When you're in labor, they give the best massages. I've never gotten a massage like that. I've gotten one massage in my life, but the student midwives, I don't know if massages are part of the curriculum in midwifery school, but they know how to give a massage to a mom in labor. They know how to put the pain somewhere else, okay? They're just wonderful. They're really, really wonderful. So anytime your provider may have a student midwife, I mean, it's up to you if you want to allow them or not in your appointment, but I would say allow them. Use that, you allowing them. Don't just use it as a time just to like answer their questions, look at them, but use it as a time to also educate them. Here you can ask them questions as well, like where do they want to study, or you want to tell me you want to be a midwife, or like what your specialty. Like, use that time to talk to them, use that time to educate them about your own experience and advice that can help them to be a better midwife to their patients. Oh yeah, it was really, really good. It's always a breath of fresh air when I see my lady. It always is. It's just a joy seeing her. It really, really is. And she's taking care of me. Even after I've had the children, she has taken care of me. Like, midwives, they don't just take care of you when you're pregnant. They take care of you if you're trying to get pregnant. They take care of you during your pregnancies. They take care of you after your pregnancies. So they're there for you. As long as you're a woman, they are there for you. And she has been there for me. Trust me, she has really been there for me. And but yeah, this is what you're going to do. You're going to establish care with a women's health provider, preferably a midwife. You're going to schedule your PAP smear, and you're never going to miss your PAP smear appointment. All right. This video has encouraged you to take control of your health. Take control of your health. Take control of your life. I hope it has inspired you to, because taking control of your health is self-care, is the ultimate self-care. Taking control of your health is the ultimate self-care. I'm gonna get some press-ons. Like, doing your hair and nails may be self-care and looking good, treating yourself, yes. But taking control of your health, not missing your PAP smears, when something funny is going on, calling up your doctor, having a primary care provider, going to the dentist every 6 months, getting your mammograms and any other exams, that is the ultimate self-care. That is the ultimate self-care. Because I'm sure there's a lot of women running around here looking good, probably give you advice on the internet how to level up and this and that, and they don't have a primary care provider. Trust me, there's a lot of women, normal women, everyday women walking around, look good, okay, and they don't have a primary care provider. They haven't been to the dentist in like 5 years. They have never, they haven't got a PAP smear in 5 years, 6 years, or whatever. Okay, there's a lot of women running around, look good, dressing head to toe, okay, looking good, and they're not taking care of their health. They may go to the gym, but they don't have a primary care provider. They may go to the gym, but their PAP smears are past due, So taking control of your health, having, a care team, that is and adhering to, your care team's advice, and making sure you're staying on top of your, appointments, your exams, that is the ultimate self-care, the ultimate self-care. So I hope this video has encouraged you to take control of your health as a woman. I will see you all in the next video. Take care.